Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this vid by Honest. It's titled "Yikes, Sabrina Carpenter." Oh, he's not happy with something that she did. We're gonna see what he has to say. Haven't reacted to Honest in a bit. I just reacted to Sabrina Carpenter's new music video. Is up on my Patreon right now. Check out the Patreon. Go support. But yeah, let's see why he's saying yikes. Let's watch.
Sabrina Carpenter has the people in an outrage once again. Now, for those of you that don't know, Sabrina has been a magnet recently for backlash regarding her sexuality, the tone, vulgarity, particularly when it comes to some of her live performances, especially her Juno sex chart, where she reenacts sex positions on stage. Is it crass? Absolutely. But does it live up to the album's themes? Absolutely.
That goes beyond
She's
sex
very
position.
playful and open with sex. She's not pulling the bait and switch. It's pretty straightforward. I think Sabrina Carpenter is a bit interesting. She is the ideal European beauty standard. Blonde hair, blue eyes, extremely feminine in her presentation. And she toys with classic Hollywood glamour. But her exploration of sex feels this very Puritan response from people, as if she's destroying what they think would be the golden American girl. In some ways, I'm reminded of people like Marilyn Monroe. And an obvious musical predecessor for Sabrina would be Madonna. And her album cover is one of the most Madonna moves she could pull. The album is titled Man's Best Friend. The cover is evocative, it's also provocative, it's clearly made to be controversial. It features Sabrina on all fours while a figure, presumably a man, grabs her by her hair. There's a certain look of desperation in her eyes, and it shows Sabrina in a very submissive and vulnerable position. Since Sabrina's rise, there's been an ongoing sentiment about how she's very sexual, but it doesn't feel like she's solely catering to males. Something about her sexuality resonates with women in the female gaze. Something to aspire to be like. Something to feel free in. That conversation completely flipped once this album cover dropped, with a lot of people claiming that Sabrina is desperate, that she's trying to appeal to males, and that she has lost the plot. It's an album cover that people can't seem to fully get behind. My initial thought was, this is obviously satire. In the lead single to the album, titled Man Child, she says, "Why so sexy if so dumb? And how survive the earth so long? If I'm not there, it won't get done. I choose to blame your mom. Man child, why you always come and run into me? It's my life.
I already
let an innocent woman be. Never heard of self-care. Half your brain just ain't there." But she also talks about how she attracts these type of men. "Oh, I like my boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent. And I swear they choose me, I'm not choosing them." The lyrics read like her playing into this bit of satire. So if the first song off the record is literally about this cycle of attraction she has to men that do her wrong, but still she's unafraid to love, she's unafraid of the mess that might come with it, surely the album cover and title could serve as a companion piece to that sentiment. I don't take the cover as literally meaning I want to be treated like a dog by men. And if Sabrina's lyrics have taught you anything, is that that's literally what she doesn't want to happen. But still it does. She also has another artwork attached to the album cover where there's a dog with a leash that says "Man's Best Friend" around the collar. I also think there's something to be said about no matter which direction she goes, people will likely be upset, even if she is sexual and flirty, just because she enjoys it. Not everyone is going to be pleased with the way she presents herself. And I do think it could be symbolic of people in her life treating her like a dog. Also, people keep saying, oh, she's trying so hard to cater to men, which I think can be taken in two different meanings. Yes, Sabrina desires men. She desires love. She is a straight woman after all. On the other hand, people keep saying it as if she's trying to acquire a male fan base. Men are not her core fan base or the ones that are behind Sabrina becoming a phenomenon. It never happened.
Oh, did y'all hear that? Speaking of a bitch who trying to get male attention. Did y'all see the girl from what's that crackhead teenager show? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That was on HBO. That Zendaya was starting. The teenage crackhead. So one of the girls from the show, the one who was a hoe and like fucking people men, fucking people boyfriends, she's selling her bath water. Did y'all see that? That's crazy. I was like, this bitch is crazy. She's doing a lot. It's giving OnlyFans like type shit. And it's like, you're an actress. Like I wouldn't expect her to veer into, you know, that lane. So I was very shocked when I saw that. But it's like, girl, do your thing, I guess, but you might as well open the OnlyFans now. You selling your bath water. You're like in the bath and like promoting it. I was like, oh.
Young women and girls are. There's something completely feminine about her outlook, her lyrics, even if it isn't appealing to everyone. People are like, she's pretending to be anti-man. Listening to her lyrics, there's no indication that she's anti-man, just anti-man who do her wrong. Speaking specifically from the pop star side and the spectacle of things, I'm glad to...
I kind of see what they're saying, but I mean, I wouldn't type all this online because who gives a fuck? Bitch, do you? But I am kind of understanding what they're saying the more this video plays out.
Have some type of real controversial...
It's kind of valid.
...moment this year. I was getting tired of hearing about the boilerplate playlist girls like Tate and Addison. At least Sabrina actually shook some things up. Let's pop without a little spectacle. I will say this about Sabrina and my genuine concern for her...
Euphoria. That's the name of the show. Sorry, that was bothering me.
...trajectory is that she sometimes feels like she's teetering on caricature territory, where she becomes this super expecting, super cartoonish version of herself. I hope that she keeps some of her earnestness intact. I was not a fan of Manchild lyrically, sonically, or melodically. I just thought it sounded a bit contrived. I do, however, like the hybrid of disco and country, but I feel like I get everything I want from this song in Please, 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 which just does the mean kiss-off shtick 1,000 times better and actually packs a punch. Manchild just sounds like a B-side to a number of tracks from the Shorty Sweet era. Not only do I hope Sabrina keeps some of her earnestness intact so that she isn't headed for Katy Perry-fication, but I also hope that she keeps her fun intact. I know the album is titled Man's Best Friend, but I hope that it's not just endless kiss-offs aimed at men. After all, the world fell in love with her when she centered herself as the prize and had the world begging for another shot of espresso. I do like that she...
That's what I loved about the theme of the album, is having that ideology. I loved it.
Is expanding her sonic palette. It's very Dolly...
Because far too often, bitches be begging... Please love me, hold me, want me, oh, I'm worthy, why are you doing me so wrong? I fucking hate that type of music. And she, went in the other direction. I fuck with it. I like confident music. It's one of the reasons that SZA's music gets on my nerves. I hate insecure ass love me, why I ain't good enough for you, why you don't call me music. Oh, I hate it. I hate when men sing like that too, to be honest. But women especially, it makes me sick. So I loved how she was coming on her album. I was like, period, Sabrina.
Pardon, very Shania, and in Manchild, very ABBA. Hopefully the world that she's building around this album is worth it. Sabrina...
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kind of see what they're saying. Like, that is a stark difference than what this album cover depicts. It's like, oh, you on your knees for a nigga as he grabbing your hair. Oh! So I kind of see what they're saying. But this could mean so many different things. Like, art is open to interpretation. Maybe that's her man and they on some freaky shit. Like, what's wrong with that? So who knows? But I kind of see where their thought process is going.
Just spoke out about following up her commercial breakthrough rather quickly. I didn't plan on releasing a new record. However, when inspiration strikes, I go to the studio, and when it doesn't, I still go to the studio. But luckily, life was really happening to me, and inspiration struck. I went back to some of my favorite artists growing up, listening to a lot of Stevie, Dolly, Donna, and was surprised to find so many of those artists I loved put out a new record every year for a long time. Can't say that is or will be the norm for me, but this time, it really eased my mind about putting something out when it feels right. I also seen her getting a little backlash for this. People are like, she needs to milk the Short and Sweet era more. And I'm like, sure, there are songs that I think could have gone further as a pop hit, but it's been an extremely successful album for Sabrina. Multiple hits, she won Grammys, successful tour. It has served its benefit. I don't think it's an era cut short or gone too soon. Also, are we forgetting about people like Ariana and Rihanna at her prime? I know it's crazy to think about, but Rihanna released an album every single year, sometimes within months of each other. So the outcry about her release schedule is just a nothing burger. Who cares? Everyone has different moments when the inspiration strikes. And Sabrina's also striking while the iron is hot. Smart businesswoman. I don't think anyone could have predicted that Sabrina would have been this huge controversial figure in pop a few years ago, and that she would draw upon so much discourse. And I also think it's a reflection of the times and people going a bit more socially conservative. The pendulum always comes back around. But this sexy female pop star backlash has been going on for generations at this point. And at the end of the day, it's doing what it needs to do. Having people discuss the album. Some things never go out of style.
Leave her alone. I like her, okay? And we can't say for sure what that album cover means. Like I said, it could just be, oh no, this is just me and my man doing some freaky shit. The rest of y'all niggas go to hell. Like, fuck out of here. Y'all ain't about to play me because I'm that bitch. You know, it could be that sentiment. So you can't really say you don't know. Like, that's such an odd thing to be pressed by and get online and be complaining about. I think people just want to dislike her to a certain degree. But I'm excited about her album dropping in August. I will be reacting to it. I can't wait. I put it on my calendar. So yeah, I'm ready to hear what else she has to offer. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.